Hi, this is James with Falcons Fury Harley-Davidson and Treasure Coast Harley-Davidson in beautiful Stuart, Florida. And that brings me to some exciting news which I want to share with you all about this channel. We've partnered with our sister store, Treasure Coast, down in Florida, and we're going to be sharing content between our two channels. I'll be doing a lot of the content, putting it up on both the Falcons Fury website and the Treasure Coast YouTube channel. You can pick which one you want to watch, but they'll also be doing their own stuff on their channel, as we'll be doing our own stuff on the channel. So now with that rather long explanation out of the way, we move on to what we're looking at today. And today we are looking at a very awesome bike, the Street Glide Special, in an absolutely gorgeous Zephyr Blue, which is a 2020 color, and it's beautiful. Check this out. Alright, so we are off. Nice sound. There's Wayne. Let's do the average. Mr. Castro. That's a nice sound bike. Alright, so 2020 Street Glide Special in this beautiful Zephyr Blue. Really striking colour. I'm always surprised when I go on a touring, well, not surprised, but I'm always surprised how comfortable these things are. Returning, alright. Obviously, you know, these are designed for oh, that 114 is nice on these. It goes, and it rumbles nice too. I know the microphone doesn't pick up the engine very well, but the engine note on this is really nice. Alright, so these touring bikes, they are designed for what their name is. They're designed for touring, and they're just fantastic at that. They're so comfortable. The minute you sit in it, you're like, yeah, I'm in a really comfortable seat. And I realise we're not on the bridge, and we talk about comfort on the bridge, but it was just a first impression. Alright, so we're on the bridge, almost. Comfort, yeah. They're spectacular. The seats on these are beautiful. The riding position is lovely. And let's get past this fella here so we can go a little bit faster than 2 miles per hour. So comfort, yeah, we're on the bridge, sorry. Comfort, yeah, they're fantastic. Oh, and of course he's now going faster than everyone else. For God's sake. Alright. Yeah, right from the factory, without doing anything. This is a stock bike, and it's just incredible. The handlebars, the position of them is fantastic. Your geometry is lovely in it. The seat, like I say, it's very, very comfortable. You've got the floorboards, feet are very comfortable, just slightly in front of you, which is really nice, natural, comfortable riding position. And just cruising down the road here, what are we doing, like 55? It just is fantastic. It's smooth, the suspension eats up all the bumps. It's just a lovely, lovely machine. And then this fairing, it blocks a good amount of wind. Now, I'm quite tall, 6'3", for those who have never seen one of our videos. So for me, if I was going to ride this bike, I would have to put a slightly taller windshield on the fairing there, so the wind would go right over me, because right now the wind's sort of hitting me mid-face, right mid-helmet is where I'm feeling the wind, and that's just because I'm taller than a lot of people. So if you're shorter, if you're 6 foot or below, then this fairing will absolutely push everything over without having to put a taller windshield on. But it's easy enough. It's a few bolts, take them out, stick in the new windshield, good to go. Engine braking's great. As you know, I'm a big fan of engine braking. I like to slow bikes down that way and then apply the brakes, and obviously with this it's great. It does have that Milwaukee-Eight 114 engine in, and it's well, here we go. It's just it's a smile maker. That's what it is. It's an absolute smile maker. You can just feel it. It's got this gorgeous rumble when you roll on, and it just goes. I mean, this is a heavy bike. You wouldn't know it was a heavy bike. It is very light, and actually that brings me to the next point. It always surprises me when I get on these touring bikes how easy they are to ride, because you know, you look at them and go, wow, it's a massive bike, that's going to be, you know, is that going to be easy or hard to ride? Well, the truth, it's just, they're so easy. I mean, you could literally get on this bike after, you know, riding any motorcycle anywhere, and you'd be absolutely comfortable on this thing. It's so smooth, it's so easy. And it loves turning in. I know these aren't the twistiest of twisties, but it likes to turn in, you know, and it's really, you don't have to put much effort into it. You just counter steer a little bit and it leans right over. It really is, they're just great motorcycles to ride. They feel smaller than they are. I think that's what I was trying to say rather uneloquently a few minutes ago. And again, coming to stop without engine braking, it's just absolutely lovely. Turning them as well, it's really, really easy. And I keep stressing, oh, it's really easy. Oh, I love that engine though. That 114, I've said it many, many times. I love it. It's such a good engine. I don't know what I was talking about a second ago. We just, oh yeah, they ride smaller than they look. I mean, look at this. You can get it down in these corners, and at first when you look at these bikes, you think, oh, you couldn't really throw that around. It's just too big to throw around. You just want to sit back and cruise slowly on it. But I tell you, you can take the twisties on these things. It's like they were built to do it. It's really, really fun. So now we're coming up to New Construction Corner, and look at it, every week we come past it and there's more houses. It's just not new construction. Oh yeah, you can just go around these corners. It's beautiful. It's like it's on rails, to be honest. It really is like it's on rails. Absolutely fantastic. And what about this paint colour, huh? This Zephyr Blue, it's fantastic. The sun glinting on it. Very, very tasty colour. This bike looks good in all colours, but this blue is it's something special. Probably not for everyone, but it's I guess my stamp of approval. Alright, let's give it some here, and I love it. I love the way it growls, and I know a lot of people put aftermarket pipes on these to give it a bit more volume. But with this, and I know some people disagree with me, but it's great. I think it sounds good. It sounds muscular, but it's not over the top. You know, your neighbours will love you if you just keep this stock. You put pipes on, they're not going to love you as much. But you know, not everyone likes their neighbours. Mine are all right. There you go, a little James at home moment for you there. I really enjoy riding these. I don't ride a bike with fairing. You know, hello mate. I prefer the wind in my face more than on these. But if I were to get a bike with fairings, it would probably be a Street Glide. I love how they ride. And I think they just look really, really cool. Now you're alright, there you go. Okay. Alright, now the sharpest corner of the ride, again for low speed cornering, but it's something I'm not particularly worried. It's easy, it just turns in. And then you can just accelerate around these corners.
and it's just fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Gorgeous day in it. You wouldn't believe it. It's the 16th of January. Look at this. I'm in short sleeves and it's perfect. Damn, it goes around the corner so nicely. Let's give it some beans here, see what's what. Yeah, it'll it gets up to speed fast, man. It's impressive. It's impressive how fast this will go and how quickly. It really is a lot of fun. So who's this bike for? Basically anyone. It's one of those bikes that whether you're doing long trips or just short trips, this is absolutely fine. You do long trips, obviously it's a touring bike, it's built for that. You can go for days at a time. If you just run into the shops, you can throw stuff in the back there. It's just fantastic. Bikes for everyone. I love it. Alright, heading back to the dealership. You know what, we'll have a drive around. So our friends in Florida, gentlemen, so our friends down in Florida at Treasure Coast can have a look at the little dealership here. So there's our driving range. We hold all our classes there, the riding academy classes. People can learn to ride. We have 2 ranges, so we can hold multiple classes at a time. It's pretty cool. There's all the bikes waiting for service. Service department in there. And then coming back round to the front of the building. It's service on my right here. And coming back to the front. Anyway, listen guys, I hope everyone enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, if you like this, subscribe to the channel and give us a like, and I'll see you next time. Bye.